Welcome to my PowerPoint presentation on why Technician is an outdated perk in Dead by Daylight. Technician reduces the range of your active repair noises by 8 meters and wards you from failed repair skill checks. If you fail a skill check, the generator explosion and loud noise notifications are silenced. However, the regression penalty is increased by at least 3%. Technician is ultimately a training wheel perk for new players. Reliably hitting skill checks can be difficult for new players, so this perk can be useful in making them less afraid to repair generators. However, once survivors learn to hit skill checks, Technician falls off drastically. Additionally, Technician is a Fung Min teachable, meaning that it is a DLC perk. I know the early chapters of Dead by Daylight have been bundled and made cheaper, but in my eyes, it's a failure of the perk if a beginner-friendly perk cannot be accessed by all beginners. Technician also suffers from a particularly strange design choice in that the regression penalty for a failed skill check is actually increased. Technician is among what I would call safety perks. These perks act as, shockingly, safety nets and protect the player from harmful effects. However, many other safety perks do not incur a penalty for using them. For example, Bite the Bullet is essentially the healing equivalent of Technician, but it reduces the penalty for failing a healing skill check, not increase it. Similarly, Corrective Action has no penalty for its use. While it does require input for sustained use, Corrective Action does start with 3 free uses. For killers, you have Lightborn that, at least currently, immunizes you from flashlights for free. The added regression penalty for Technician is an odd choice because the 12-second objective loss is an already hefty penalty. It's for this reason that I believe it to be a relic of older Dead by Daylight, in which some perks had an associated downside for little reason. Beyond the skill check protection, the only thing Technician offers are reduced repair noises. This effect is really not worth it. To my understanding, this radius reduction only applies to your active repair noises, not the passive noise created by progressed generators. What this means is that your survivor makes unique and distinct noises while they are repairing, allowing nearby killers to identify if a survivor is on that generator. It can be useful information, but it's usually redundant. If a generator is progressed, there's likely a survivor nearby, and there's a good chance that they've already let go of the generator upon hearing the encroaching terror radius. If you want to repair generators silently, you can use potential energy by immediately activating it on a generator with no progress. It's a stupid use of the perk, but sadly I do feel it's important to mention that Technician isn't even the best at stealthy repairs. In order to update it, I've implemented a token system for Technician. Each time you hit a great skill check during repairs, Technician earns a token, up to 3. When you fail a skill check, the explosion and loud noise notification are silenced as usual, but a token can be consumed to negate the regression penalty altogether. This removes the unnecessary added regression and raises the perk's skill ceiling for experienced players. While it is unlikely that experienced players will fail skill checks, it does still happen from time to time, or it can be used to safely bail from a generator as the killer approaches. Additionally, I buffed the stealth aspect of the perk. Now, the perk reduces the audible range of both you and the generator you're repairing. I changed this to a percentage because it looks cleaner in my opinion, but it's the same value as before. This effect also has a graduating effect where the audible range shrinks or grows over a few seconds just to make it less jarring and obvious. This improves Technician's ability to make generator repair more clandestine and could give it a unique niche in indoor maps. Thanks for watching, leave a like and put your thoughts in the comments below.